What I've got here with me is the Fujitsu Stylistic Q550. It's a 10-inch ultra mobile tablet PC. It's a Slate tablet, it has no keyboard attached, and you can see how thin, and you can get a sense of how light it is just by looking at it. It weighs only 700 grams, it's very light, but it packs the latest Intel Atom Oaktrail processor. And that processor allows it to run Windows 7, but it also allows it to have an 8-hour battery life. Now, a couple of things to note about the Stylistic Q550 is first that it comes with a couple of good security features. It has a smart card reader just here, and that will facilitate a lot of corporate single sign-on type applications with smart cards, particularly in the healthcare world. But also on the back here we actually have a fingerprint reader, so you can use that to log on. You can use that as your password to log on, or as an alternative to your password. And those two features are going to be a big hit with IT departments looking at device security. But another key feature of the Stylistic is its very wide viewing angle display. It has a really good 180 degree or 360 degree viewing angle. As you can see there, you can see it from any side quite well. And that's really important on a tablet PC, and it's a really good feature of the Stylistic Q550. Not only does it have the multi-touch 4-point touch screen, it actually comes with an active digitizer pen. So the digitizer pen is actually proximity sensitive. So you can see that the dot on the screen follows the pen around as I move it without actually touching the screen. And when the pen is near the screen, it actually turns the touch input off so that the touch doesn't interfere. The key thing about the digitizer pen is that it does allow nice, fast, fine, accurate input, which allows me to do things like note taking and handwriting recognition that you couldn't do on a touch screen. So you can see again, for fairly basic applications, the digitizer pen is very fast and responsive. There's no real lag there. It's not annoying to use, which is really good. Now, as always, we have the standard Windows on-screen keyboard features, so you can use multi-touch on there, as well as the handwriting input panel, which is a really remarkable tool in Windows 7. Even with my little scribble there, it's generally going to get that right, which is pretty amazing. I certainly haven't trained this tablet, but it does automatically learn your handwriting just by every correction that you make. And it's a really handy input tool. It makes Windows 7 tablets stand out, particularly in conjunction with this digitizer pen. So as you can see, touch works really well in applications like Excel. You can use the pinch zoom gesture and to zoom in and out and scroll up and down your spreadsheet. What I really like about a Windows tablet, particularly one with a digitizer pen like the Q550, is that you can grab this pen here and turn on these ink tools that allow you to actually draw on the spreadsheet. So I could easily highlight, make some annotations on the directly onto the spreadsheet itself, and that annotation there will be saved with the spreadsheet, and it'll be visible on any computer that I send it to, even if it's not a tablet PC. The Q550 does have inbuilt 3G. It uses the Gobi 3000 module, which is a brand new, nice and fast 3G modem. It operates at 14.4 speeds, and it does work on the Telstra NextG network at NextG speeds, as well as all of the other 3G networks in Australia. It is a global modem, so it will work for you when you travel as well, which is a fantastic thing. The modem also has a standalone GPS feature, so it can actually be used without a SIM card in it to capture your location and capture GPS points. You can also get turn-by-turn navigation as well as mapping applications for the device, but they are additions that you need to look for. What we'll do is we'll just have a look at, so I've got Excel open there, and I'm just going to flick the power switch here just so that you can see how fast it goes in and out of standby mode. And if I just bring it around there, you'll see that the blue light there will flash once it's in standby mode. It's in standby mode now. It only takes a couple of seconds to go into standby mode. Takes a very short amount of time to come back out of standby mode. You can see that we're back in and up and running there. Got all the standard Windows 7 touch gestures like right clicking, zooming and rotating. Okay, so I'll make that picture bigger. It's not too bad. Probably better than what I expected for this type of processor on this sort of device. So it certainly does work, but look, really at the end of the day, I think these sorts of features are a gimmick. What really matters is what sort of programs you can run on the device, and when you can take your native Windows applications and use them well on a device like this, then you've got a device that can make you really productive when you're mobile. Because of the nature of the consumer tablets that are currently on the market and that are very popular and are very good devices, people tend to think that you can't be really truly productive on a tablet like this one here. Most people really just see them as reading devices, as consumption devices. But when you combine Windows 7 with some tablet hardware like this one here, you've got an unprecedented level of mobility and productivity combined. So the Folio Case option allows you to stand the device up and set it there nicely, which is great, as well as it has the added protection of the screen cover. A couple of slots there for your business cards, and you can actually tie the device back together with the elastic strap. Very nice. Now, one of the things that the tablet is missing is a place to store the digitizer, so it's good that they've included that in the Folio Case. So in summary, the Q550 is a really beautiful, well finished device, as you'd expect from a quality brand like Fujitsu. It's a very unique device in that it's one of the very few small, compact Slate tablet PCs that are actually coming out with the advanced input of the digitizer pen as well as multi-touch. Look, realistically, in terms of Windows tablets, you want to be able to have this digitizer pen because it is a smart device. It's what allows you to run your existing applications on a device with a screen size as small as this one here. And what I found in using different Oaktrail tablets in the last couple of weeks is that you really can forget to charge the device because you need to go to power so much less than we ever used to. It's easy to forget to charge the device, but it's also easy to run a couple of days without charging them as well. And the reality is that your use time is very rarely 8 hours in a day on a tablet PC like this. Most people who use these kind of tablet PCs will be walking around and doing other work as well as computing work. So generally they're not going to be on and running for 8 hours in a day. So in terms of small, lightweight Windows 7 Slate tablet PCs in the current market, as far as I'm concerned, there's really only two tablet PCs that stand out. One is the Fujitsu Q550, the other one is the Motion CL900. They both have their own unique advantages and their own unique markets. The Fujitsu will appeal to people who will prefer the removable battery option as well as the security features like the smart card reader and the fingerprint reader, which are really nice. Also, the wide viewing angle display is a key point of difference on the two devices. So in summary, it certainly is a device that you'll want to get your hands on and have a look at. It is quite reasonably priced. It comes with a 3-year warranty here in Australia, so give us a call for more information. So in summary, it certainly is a device that you'll want to get your hands on and have a look at.
Okay, so looking at the tablet.